Hi, this is Teacher Jennifer from US Citizenship Podcast. Today we're going to talk about new citizenship resources for the upcoming school year. Let's get started. The first resource that came out during the summer is from USCIS. USCIS has posted a series of 100 individual videos of the civics questions. These questions are asked by real USCIS examiners. Please check it out. Go to USCIS channel on youtube.com. Another great resource is from Clinic. Clinic has produced outstanding translations of the 100 questions and its own citizenship book that you can download the PDF, but this is a particularly good resource talking about a individual, Miguel, his citizenship interview, and the ups and downs of the interview. Great resource. My students love this. The next resource is from ILRC. It's a translations of the N400 in Arabic, Chinese, Khmer, Korean, Haitian, Portuguese, Spanish, and Vietnamese. This is a great resource to help your students prepare for their citizenship interview. Constitution Day is coming up on September the 17th, and one of the best resources to help students prepare is Elizabeth Clare's Easy English News, the Constitution of the United States, with a side-by-side translation in simple English. This PDF is free. Please go to elizabethclare.com and download yours today. Also, another great PDF for the election that's coming up in November is from New Readers Press, News for You, their 2016 voting guide. This 11-page guide explains why every vote counts. It describes a voter's rights and responsibilities, plus the U.S. election process. An excellent, excellent resource. Please download yours today from newreaderspress.com. One of my favorite websites is VOA Learning English. They also have a special election page with articles and many videos. Please check them out at Learning English at voanews.com. Finally, what I was working on during the summer was a new ebook, US Citizenship Bootcamp. This is a ebook with 10 practice interviews, 10 civics questions, 50 reading sentences and 50 writing sentences, clarification questions, study tips, resources, and much, much more. Let me give you an example of one of the interviews. The first interview is basically a series of 5 questions. What is your name? Are you a legal permanent resident? How many years have you been a permanent resident? Are you married to a U.S. citizen? And do you support the U.S. Constitution? So you have basically an overview of the N400 from the name to the last part when they're talking about the attachment of the Constitution. As you go through and practice these mini dialogues, you're also incorporating some of the civics questions. So if I ask a person, what is your name? They answer, and then I follow up with, what is the name of the President of the United States now? What we're trying to do is for people to connect the question and the information that's asked in the N400 with the civics questions. After the person reviews the mini dialogues, and they go to a summary of the interview. So they have the questions asked in order, and then they have the civics questions like you would normally have in a citizenship interview. This is the first interview. Every interview adds 5 more questions, and it grows in complexity of vocabulary and also grammar structures. So by the end of the book, you're really ready for your citizenship interview. You can get your copy of the U.S. Citizenship Bootcamp at Amazon Kindle, Apple iBook Store, Barnes & Noble, Kobo, and Smashwords, or any other ebook retailers for the cost of $2.99. And finally, we have some free apps from U.S. Citizenship Podcast. You can get the free app for your iPhone or iPad. You can listen to U.S. Citizenship Podcast on iTunes, and of course, you can get an app for your Android phone. Thanks for listening. Please visit us on the web at uscitizenpod.com. Again, thanks for listening and watching. I know you will be a great American citizen. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.